Hi guys, welcome back to QB's Barbecue and Bakery. I'm Joris, and today we're making my version of a delicious steak sandwich. Now the basis of our steak sandwich is two critical elements, the meat and the bread. And for the meat I've chosen this beautiful piece of ribeye. We're going to tie this up as a roast. I love that, makes me being able to slice it really thinly, tie that up with some herbs, and then we're going to put that on our ciabatta bread. I love ciabatta bread, one of my favorites. When you bake it off yourself, then just grill the insides, get it all crunchy. It goes so well with this ribeye. Follow me for the process. So today we're cooking on the big green egg. I'm going to set this up for 2-zone cooking. We're going to run about 180, 190 degrees on the dome. That gives me plenty of heat on the indirect side, but you can do that on any type of barbecue that has a lid on it, like a Weber kettle. So let's start at the barbecue, take it to the next step. So I lit the fire starters in the middle of the charcoal. On the bottom of the charcoal I've put 2 of these pieces of smoking wood. Later during the cook we're going to add that on top to create some extra flavor in terms of smoke. So let's wait for this to get a nice red glowing coal bed. So our grill has come up to temperature. We are at 360 degrees Fahrenheit or about 180 degrees Celsius. Let's put in our deflector plates and our grill grates. So let's put this on that's hot. And to give our drip tray a little bit of a lift, I'm going to put in these aluminum brackets that I folded from some aluminum foil. Put in a drip tray. Put in our grates. This one is going to go in a little bit lower because that will help me with creating some roasted bread later on. So there you have it. That is our 2-zone setup for our cook today. Our prime rib. This is a nice piece of beef. As you see, I've already put 3 pieces of butcher's twine on it to keep it together. Now what I'm going to do, I've got some rosemary and thyme here and some garlic, and I'm going to put this under the butcher's twine like this. And during the cooking process, when we baste our meat with our butter, this will kind of help give off some really nice flavor. And yeah, so let's do that another. Now I'm going to do the same with our thyme. This. Underneath our twine here. And now I've got some garlic. This garlic I'm going to crush. And because it's crushed, it's going to give up a lot of flavor. And I want to put this here near the rest of the herbs. Garlic and beef go so well together, so you can never go wrong with a lot of this stuff. Put that in there. Let's put another clove in. Let's crush it. Take it apart. This looks like a good place to put it in. Go. So all we need to do now is give it a little bit of pepper and salt. I use a sea salt. This is fleur de sel. And then some pepper. Now, to put this on our barbecue, I'm going to put the meter in. Let's put it in the center. There we go. That's gonna help tell us when it's done. So let's put this on our barbecue. So our barbecue is back up to temperature. We're at 350, roughly 180 degrees Celsius. Let's open the egg. Put in our meat, and now I want to add these pieces of smoking wood again. Let's get those good old grades up. There we go. That's gonna help give some nice flavored aroma. While this is cooking, let's make our buttery sauce. So during the cooking process, I want to baste the ribeye with butter. That's going to help develop a nice crust and a nice bark. To that end, we're going to put in a few of these tablespoons of butter. To that, we're going to add garlic, and I'm going to crush these cloves of garlic. There we go. We're going to add a pinch of salt, some pepper, and thyme and rosemary, because we want to keep our flavors consistent. We are going to melt this on the barbecue and slowly but surely keep basting this on our ribeye. So our meat's been on for about 15 to 20 minutes. It's time to give it some of that buttery goodness. Oh, that's looking beautiful. You can already see that it's got that nice mahogany color. So let's just put on our butter and help create that beautiful, beautiful outside. Remember, butter makes everything taste great. So we'll repeat the process in about 10 minutes more. So what goes well with steak on a sandwich? Onions, of course. I found a recipe on a food blog from Jamie Oliver. We're going to basically braise these onion rings with butter, brown sugar, red wine vinegar, and I'm going to do that. Basically, I got the luxury of a second barbecue, but you can do this in a pan on the stove inside. Let me show you how I put this thing together. Now remember, this is cast iron. I put a cast iron skillet over my direct heat, so don't touch it, you'll burn. Trust me, I've tried. So to that we're going to, you hear that sizzle, we're going to add our butter. There we go. That's about 3 tablespoons. Then I've got 70 grams of brown sugar. And I want that sugar to slowly melt. Careful not to burn it. We just want to melt the sugar. Get it off the direct heat a little bit. And now we are going to add our onions to this. I've made about 1 centimeter thick slices. And just get them a little bit of heat like this. And in about 5 minutes, we're going to put in about 120 mils of red wine vinegar. So it's been about 5 minutes. Let's see where our onions are at. Yeah. Let's take them off the direct heat. Add our red wine vinegar. There we go. And now I'm going to let that simmer indirect for about 30 minutes. That should help with the reduction of the fluids and get ourselves a nice good sauce. So there we are, an hour on the barbecue. We've hit 57 degrees Celsius core temperature. I've had it rested for about 10-15 minutes. While that's been resting, I've toasted up my ciabatta bread, got my onions ready, got all the other things ready to start making our sandwich. So first, let's cut off the butcher's rope. Now let's if you could smell this, oh my god. This is unbelievable. Let's see what the inside looks like, right? Let's give that a nice, yeah, that looks good, right? You can see the end of its smoke ring. It's juicy. So I'm going to slice really thinly because I want to have thin slices when I prep our sandwich. Let's put this to one side. So now we take our sandwich. We begin the bottom with some mustard, just plain yellow mustard. Just smear that all over. Then I'm going to put just a little bit of green for some freshness. Then emmentaler cheese goes really great with these flavors. Just a couple of slices of emmentaler. Then let's grab our onions, our soft caramelized onions. There we go. And now let's put these beautiful, look at that. We are going to put these beautiful slices on our bread. Let's get some of that caramel sauce on top. Last but not least, pinch of salt. Now tell me that that doesn't look like a killer steak sandwich, right? Put it on top. And now it is simply time to eat. This is gonna be epic. Wow. Oh my god. This is freaking awesome. Oh my god. I can't stop. The flavor of the beef with the rosemary, the thyme, the garlic, hint of the smoke from the oak chunks that we put in. Then just it all comes together with that amazing onion braise, liquid sauce, whatever you want to call it, with the cheese, and it's amazing. It's probably one of the best recipes I figured out. Yeah, I mean, look at that. That's just awesome, right? I mean, how can you not love that? It's been an amazing, amazing cook. If you liked the video, hit the like. I'll put the recipe in the description down below. Thanks to all the new subscribers. I see the numbers rise again. We are at 135 this week. Thank you all. Appreciate it. Really do. If you're new to the channel, please hit subscribe and click the notification bell, and YouTube will give you a notice when I upload a new video. I'm just gonna keep eating. Enjoy this great sandwich, guys. Thank you so much for watching. And don't forget, feel fast, learn fast. Just keep grilling.